Okay, so now I'm going to talk about a different subject. A subject that maybe I will talking it about in a more, I don't know if spiritual way is the right thing to say, but in an interesting way about learning. Now, when we are talking about learning, usually we're talking about something we want to achieve, right? We want to learn in order to be the best, I don't know, computer scientist, physicist, or doctors or whatever you want to be using your learning and knowledge. Now, there is another things, and I will use many quotes in this, let's call it talk about learning and knowledge or the importance of this. Now, I'm not sure that I'm even right. Maybe I'm totally wrong. But sometimes learning and acquiring knowledge that is important. Now, what is important? It's another talk, or maybe not another talk, but it's debatable. But let's just talk about the STEM education. I mean, science, technology, um, engineering, mathematics, and medicine. And I did two M's because this is the thing that I'm more familiar with. So we'll talk about them. Even though not all the quotes I'm going to show you is from people from the STEM paradigm. So, learning, of course, as I said, can you achieve goal with it and everything? But there is maybe I'm totally wrong, but maybe there is more to it. Now, I will start with a source from the Bible. It's in Mishlei Zain. I know it's in Hebrew, but I will translate it for you because it shows that knowledge and things like this may have another purpose in life that is not just to achieve something, but in doing the learning itself. Again, maybe I'm totally wrong. So it tells you, it greets you, and it tells you, keep my words. Now, the important part is right here. It tells you to talk to the wisdom and tell the wisdom that your sister, and you need to acquire it. But why do you need to acquire this wisdom? In order to protect you, in order to protect you from a very bad woman. And in that woman, it means from bad things that may happen to you. Because if you are not learning or telling them wisdom that you want her, you will go out looking for other things. And those other things may be bad things. So the learning, the non-stop learning and acquiring of knowledge and wisdom would keep you occupied from those bad things. Let's show you the translation because it's quite interesting. So let's translate it for you. Ouch. Okay, the text. Wait, he didn't like it. So thanks God we have, I don't know, ChatGPT or something. Let's go to ChatGPT and translate it because translate it to English because this is the first part. My son, keep my words and treasure my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live, and my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them upon your fingers, write them upon the tables of your heart. Say to the wisdom, you are my sister. And this is important because you need to say to the wisdom, she won't come to you. You need to say, you need to translate the wisdom to be your sister. She won't be if you won't fight for it. So you need to fight for it. Say to the wisdom, you are my sister, and call understanding you close relative. so they may keep you from the strange woman, from the forging woman who flutters with her words. For at the window of my house, throughout my lattice, I looked out. And I won't continue. But you can understand the idea. The wisdom and the knowledge will just protect you. You need to play with it. This wisdom may be like your family when you are alone, and it will keep you from bad things. Now, let's continue. Another very important, I don't know if important, but quite nice man is Charlie Munger. This man talks about learning and looks at the quotes because they are very, I don't know, nice quotes, if I could say that. In my whole life, I have known no wise people over a broad subject matter area who did not read all the time. None, zero. You would be amazed at how much Warren reads and at how much I read. My children laugh at me. They think I am a book with a couple of legs sticking out. And spend each day trying to be a little wiser than you were when you woke up, day by day. And at the end of the day, if you live long enough, like most people, you will get out of life what you deserve just by being wiser each day. Now, it said very nice things, but it's not about learning. We both, Charlie and Warren, insist of a lot of time being available almost every day to just sit and think. That is very uncommon in American business. We read and think. Acquire worldly wisdom and adjust your behavior accordingly. We are all learning, modifying, destroying an idea of the time. Develop into a lifelong self-learner throughout voracious reading. Cultivate curiosity and strive to become a little wiser every day. So, another very important quote, maybe the last one that I want to show you from Charlie, is I constantly see people rise in life who are not the smartest, sometimes not even the most diligent, but they are learning machines. They go to bed every night a little wiser than they were when they got up, and boy, does it help, particularly when you have a long run ahead of you. Of course, he looks on learning as a key, as a tool to achieve things, to achieve wisdom, to achieve success. But you see that even people that rise in life who are not the smartest, don't need to be smart in order to learn. You can learn even if you are not smart. It will be useful. It may Charlie said that. And again, I'm not sure at what I'm saying and 100%. Now, the next one that I'm going to show you is Ben Franklin, who United States just created, let's say, United States. He talks about investment in knowledge. Oh, there is a quote from Benjamin Franklin said that an investment in knowledge pay the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research, study, and analysis before making any investment decisions. Or, for short, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Now, maybe the last quote from someone that I really like, I think, this is Einstein, who said that when you stop learning, you start dying. Very nice quote. Who tells you that once you stop learning, you start dying. Again, here you see another one that uses the learning not as a tool to achieve something, but as the thing itself that may give you things that just keep you alive. Once you stop learning, you start dying. So it tells you to start to continue learns as long as you live. Now, Michelet, Charlie, Benjamin Franklin, and Einstein. Those are the quotes I wanted to show you about learning and acquire knowledge and its usefulness. Or it, you can use it to not do bad things like Michelet, to live, to not die, and maybe to achieve. Now, again, I'm not saying that it's totally true, because of course, if you learn, who knows if you'll be successful. But maybe, just maybe, this learning will give you someone to talk to, someone to be like your family if you are alone. Because many times you can open a book and just learn. And if you act this wisdom as a sister, it may give you some relentless or some relief from something bad. And again, I'm not sure that this is true, but maybe this is true. Maybe this is what can be learned from those quotes that I showed you. So, this is some words about learning and acquiring knowledge. Maybe this is true, maybe this is not. I don't know. Thank you very much, and that's it.